I'm not liking this.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I'm not liking it at all.
See if that's got it.
What? Say where we are.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
That was like a sentence. Well, that's picking up something, isn't it?
That is picking up
That's high frequency.
5 milligauss.
Yeah, that's a high frequency.
Look, it's dying off. Outside the grave. Oh, someone stuffed my neck, someone stuffed my neck, someone stuffed my neck. Someone just touched my neck.
Do you know?
It's like a burn.
Down there, it's down,
Benzo
down there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it there. Oh,
I felt it. No, I'm going out for a minute.
It looks like 2 fingers like that.
yeah.
Right, guys, we're actually getting some pretty serious activity in here.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Quest. Tonight I have brought my team to Wooten Under Edge in Gloucestershire to investigate the ancient ram, a terrifying former inn built on a pagan burial ground and bursting at the seams with pure evil. What will we find in our stay here? We have one night to find out. Built well over 1,000 years ago, the ancient Ram Inn is a timber-framed building nestled away in the village of Wooten Under Edge in Gloucestershire. The property was built on a blood-soaked pagan burial ground, which is known to have been used as a place of human sacrifice, and the skeletal remains of young children are still being unearthed to this day inside the ancient ram. The ram is thought to date back to around 1145. However, back in the year of 940, historical records show that a building was located on the site of the ancient ram, as it was known to house the masons who built the village church. The ram has been the home of priests and has in more recent times been used as a public house. However, the guests who stayed here have been known to leave through the windows after experiencing the ghostly goings-on. The ancient ram is known not only to be one of the most haunted locations in Great Britain, but also one of the most haunted places in the world. The building has failed multiple exorcisms, and its previous owner, John Humphreys, once said, "The evil in this building is a power equal to God himself." Items relating to devil worshipping and witchcraft have been found in the very fabric of the building, including daggers thought to have been used in human sacrifice. The evil in this building knows no boundaries, and one of its most famous inhabitants is said to be that of an incubus haunting, in other words, a sex demon. Children's spirits are often seen dashing around the building, voices are heard, things are moved and people are frequently harmed. We just could not wait to lock ourselves inside for the night. Before we began our investigation, we wanted to have a look around the property, and it wasn't long before things started happening. Ancient Ram Inn. Hello? Before filming our walk around, myself, Dan, Will and Gareth entered the property to switch all the lights on. We heard footsteps clear as day running across the floorboards above. Upon walking into the building, it felt as if the place was alive. Sounds we heard were almost as if a real person was walking around, but the only people in the building was ourselves. Can you see these on camera? See them?
Yeah.
These are the human bones that have been found in this property. And the crazy thing is, the pit that they've been digging them out of is still here. And that's only part of the floor as well.
Yeah.
That's not the full floor. And this is where, this is the earth where these bones have come from. If you look at the size of the whole property, this is only just a small a very small part of this building's history. You've got the earth here, literally right below the floor. Straight above us, thousands upon thousands of volts of electricity. What was that then? What was that?
It's a skull, isn't
You got
it?
that's not a real one, it's plastic one, yeah.
I thought it was like,
And you got ley lines, haven't you?
you've got ley lines going straight through
You
here
got 2 ley lines.
to Stonehenge.
2, yeah? Oh, is it directly from Stonehenge?
Directly from Stonehenge through this property. And this is where it intersects.
Well, that's a lot of energy, isn't it?
Yeah. But as I say, earth, then you've got the electricity above. This is the dirt of a pagan burial ground.
Well, if you think if the pagans used it, it's obviously sacred ground, isn't it? So it's been sacred forever.
This was only one of many digging areas within the property. After conducting a short pre-investigation of the ram, we captured no evidence whatsoever. But this didn't mean that we wouldn't capture anything later on. And it was now time to start our nighttime investigation of the ancient Ram Inn.
Oh, hello, this is the Ram Inn. We're going to investigate this one.
We began our investigation off by sending Adam upstairs by himself into the bishop's room, while myself, Gareth, Gary, Dan and Will would investigate the lower floors. However, before any of this, we set up a lock-off camera in the bishop's room, and while we were downstairs getting prepared, the camera captured 4 interesting captures. After capturing no more evidence on the lock-off camera, Adam then entered the room as we began our investigation. Downstairs, we began by doing a spirit box session. After 15 minutes of trying and getting no results, we all heard a loud bang come from somewhere within the building. Someone just hissed or something?
Yeah, did somebody just hiss? Did I hear somebody hiss? It sounded like a hiss coming from this corner.
Who's hissing over here? What was that?
Massive fun behind me.
Yes.
I went Adam upstairs.
It's not Adam, is it?
Adam? Although you couldn't hear it very well over our spirit box, luckily Adam's camera captured it clearly. Who's hissing over here? What was that? Adam? Yeah? Are you banging? No, not me, mate. Who's hissing over here? What was that?
I just heard a woman's voice, I think. I heard a whine.
Where from?
From in here.
Back down at the thing. Right, shh. Everyone quiet. Everyone quiet, okay? Do spirit, EVP. We decided to conduct this EVP session next to the children's grave, using not one, but 2 different voice recorders at the same time, to see if one captured something, the other one didn't.
What really was?
3,
Lights
2,
okay.
I'll put it on in.
1.
What's happening again over there?
Oh, hang on, it's on hold. Sorry.
Right, say where we are.
What was that? Was that one of you lads?
Where's Adam's room?
Upstairs.
In relation to where we are? Is it directly above us?
Right, hang on. At this exact moment, we capture a chilling EVP of what appears to be a little girl, which was detected on all of our recording equipment. I also heard this with my own ears, whilst nobody else did, hence my reaction. We will replay with both footage and the enhanced version of our digital recorders.
Right, say where we are.
What was that? Was that one of you lads?
Say where we are.
What was that? Was that one of you lads?
Say where we are.
What was that? Was that one of you lads?
Where's Adam's room
Upstairs.
in relation to where we are? Is it directly above us?
Right, hang on. If there are any spirits in here with us right now, can you please come and speak to us in the recorder? Can you tell us your name, please? Right now, we capture a second EVP, which appears to be an older female. I make it out to be saying the name Nina, as if she is calling back the child who just spoke to us earlier. Could this be her mother calling her back away from us? We will put both EVPs together so that you can decide. If there are any spirits in here with us right now, can you please come and speak to us in the recorder? Can you tell us your name, please? We are 2 hours into our investigation at the ancient Ram Inn, and Adam is currently sat upstairs in the bishop's room in a bizarre trance-like state that we are currently unaware of. Meanwhile downstairs, we have captured 2 fantastic EVPs that we are about to hear for the very first time.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on, it's on hold. Sorry.
Right, say where we are.
Bed. Who said that? Who said what was that? Hang on, it's on hold. Sorry.
Right, say where we are.
What was that? That was me. I heard. See,
Sorry.
what did I say to you in the car?
Boys.
What did I say to you in the car?
I can't remember. What did you say to me? Yeah, sorry.
John.
No.
Does that sound like John? No, not the word John. Does that sound like John? Who
I don't think. I think that's a child.
Try again.
Right, listen.
I said. Yeah, go on.
Sorry. That's me on the chair.
Oh, hang on, it's on hold. Sorry.
Right, say where we are.
What was that?
Like a weasel.
Who?
Right.
Who else heard that at the time?
Mental.
Where we are.
Hell was that?
What was that?
Something moved then.
Something knocked or moved or.
Something moved. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye.
What was that then? Who spoke?
Adam.
That's Adam behind us, yeah.
As things were beginning to happen at the ancient Ram, we decided now would be a good time to bring out the EMF detector, and as I took it to one of the graves, we got some very interesting and unexpected results.
Use it if it's worth.
Right. Oh my god.
What?
Is that kicking off?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're documenting that. That was a barrel. So
That was me on the barrel. Sorry, mate.
Just turn this light off because then I'll be able to see it better then.
Well, that's picking up something, isn't it?
That is picking up
That's high frequency.
5
isn't it?
milligauss.
Yeah, that's a high frequency.
Look, it's dying off. That's how the grave.
So that was a grave. So Ben goes into the grave.
Are you capturing this?
What is that?
I just heard like a noise
Where from?
from over there.
Let's go with this.
So there's the grave. So
That's
Ben
very
was in the
full,
grave with the
Where's it go?
gas meter.
Place is crazy.
Up on energy.
Right, he's got nothing at the minute. Look, 0.
Grave, it's
Yeah.
stopped.
Where did you hear it?
Itself.
Seems to be further back here.
Gareth suddenly tells us he hears a strange sound coming from near the fireplace. Luckily, we had a lock-off camera in that area and we captured this sound. Please listen closely as it's not easy to hear.
Yeah, that's a high frequency.
Look, it's dying off. That's how the grave.
So that was a grave. So Ben goes into the grave.
Are you capturing this?
Yeah, that's a high frequency.
Look, it's dying off. That's how the grave.
So that was a grave. So Ben goes into the grave.
Are you capturing this?
What is that?
Upstairs in the bishop's room, Adam is disturbed by the sound of something small falling down the fireplace. Then a short while later, we capture the same female voice as earlier, although this time, laughing. The interesting thing is that Adam never heard this with his own ears, despite it being rather loud. It was only the camera's audio that managed to pick this up. Adam, do you want to go into the witch's room now and see if you can find anything in there? There's a camera locked off in there as well, so you could probably sit him on the chairs.
Thank you very much for that one. Oh, right. Been a pleasure. But now off for a date with a witch. Well, at least I think it's a date. Let's grab me bits and bobs, shall we? I nearly fell on my ass. Signing out.
After Adam moved to the witch's room, we decided to try another EVP session downstairs before reuniting with Adam.
You alright, Hans? You alright?
After conducting a second EVP session downstairs, we failed to capture any more responses. Adam, who was now in the witch's room, also failed to capture any activity, so he came back downstairs to rejoin the team, and it wasn't long before we realised something wasn't right.
Just need to get out for a minute.
I did not like the way you looked at me then.
Should we go through them?
Get the light on first. Let's
Can you get everything on?
You alright, Hans? You alright?
I'm sorry, but I didn't like the way. Did you see how he looked at me then?
Yeah, you alright?
Look at him.
Oh, your eyes look pleasant.
Someone want to take him outside, he needs some air.
Yeah.
Go out for a faggot. Adam, should we go through?
I'll take the rook. Adam, I'll take the rook in here, mate.
Yeah.
Adam claimed he was overcome with anger for no apparent reason, and it was obvious that something had affected him upstairs. From strange trance-like states to strange out-of-character laughs, something clearly wasn't right. Adam took some time out to get some sleep after his experiences, whilst the rest of us went and tried to communicate using the PSB-11 spirit box, and something was about to happen that I really didn't like.
Just saying, Ben, them rams there above them, that fireplace
cool.
boss, aren't they?
Yeah, how do I turn that light off in
Are
there?
you alright?
He's angry. But I swear, I don't know if you agree with me.
Didn't look right.
I don't know if you agreed with me, that wasn't him looking at me.
I didn't
No,
look
but
at
it
him.
was
I
like he
didn't look
looked
at him.
right through you.
He was literally piercing me like he was going to kill me.
He sort of went like that. Adam, and then he brought his hand like that, and then he went like that, and glared at me.
Did he?
But it
At
looked
you
like
as well.
his pupils were so dilated, like
So I
they were
looked past him. I didn't
non-existent.
look, I looked past him. I didn't see that.
They were non-existent. It was like he just wanted to play it out.
This is interesting.
Come on, can you say your name here?
What's that?
That's the guy.
Right.
Oh, what are you saying?
Can't hear you say that again, mate.
Let's mute that a minute. Oh, someone stuffed your neck, someone stuffed your neck, someone stuffed your neck. Someone just touched my neck.
Do you know, funny you say that, I
Me.
saw something on the side of there. I saw something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Any
Get me out.
scratches?
Oh no. Hell.
Yeah.
I felt a
Guys, as you can see, Ben's had his neck scratched. We'll go outside and have a look now. Both lights on, mate. Oh!
But you okay?
Cheers, yeah.
No, I don't know.
Which side was it, mate? Which side? Which side?
Just before you said that, Ben. Oh,
You got a red mark there.
sorry for swearing.
have
You
a
got a massive red mark, mate.
Right, hang on, mate.
Yeah,
Let me get this
that's-
on properly.
I was
Like
going to
someone's
say.
grabbed you
Here,
side of
Ben.
your neck.
Me, I'm
You seem to have tracked him, didn't you? These ones.
Let's document that bit, Ben.
Holy
I knew this would get out.
Put that here, would you put the
That's
light
when
on
we're
it?
gonna get
Because I can't see through. Look at
Yeah.
that. It's like a burn.
Down there, it's down,
Ben's had a
go
scratch.
down there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it there. Oh,
I felt a
Grabbed
no,
his
I'm
neck.
going out for a minute.
It looks like two fingers like that.
yeah.
Right, guys, we're actually getting some pretty
Yeah,
serious
Ben.
activity in here.
Right now, I am thrown into overdrive as I feel two fingers run down my neck. The last time something like this happened to me was in Jedburgh Castle Jail in Scotland, when this happened. I wasn't the only one to be touched at the ram, as earlier on, Will got touched on his head. Unfortunately, we didn't have this on camera.
How you feeling, Adam?
Well, it's funny,
Not good.
just before
Adam?
that, when I saw a shadow twice go past
Adam?
this doorway.
Ad,
Adam?
Adam!
Hey,
How you feeling?
you alright, mate?
Jesus.
Should we go see
Cool.
Ben?
Go and check on Ben.
Did you see it?
I saw. It was funny because I was seeing something back in the eye that way,
Well, towards us.
No, I'm
behind me.
The Ben was sat there, and I was seeing something. I couldn't work it out.
You got alright.
Jesus.
Just before you done that, I got a massive chill and then you shot forward.
Oh my god.
I've never jumped so fast in my life. You alright?
I think so.
What happened, Dad?
You are?
What happened?
I don't know.
I'm not actually, because, yeah.
I'm shaking. That is horrible. I just felt a finger, a cold finger.
My
run across my
camera
neck.
was on you.
It scratched you, isn't it? Whatever it is.
If you watch your camera back, you'll see my reaction was terrifying.
That place you were scratched on the neck, Jedburgh.
Right.
Like that makes the deal up, then we stick
And that was
together.
before we even started though in Jedburgh. We were only interviewing the woman on the desk.
You know, you hear the
And she
stories,
literally you'd come
and
up with a
you
massive
think,
bed.
I really want to go there because of the activity.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the back of your mind, you're thinking, yeah, it's probably not going to be all that.
Yeah.
But then it lives up to his reputation.
Exactly.
Bang. There's tons of it.
That. Do you want a drink, Ben?
Yeah, I would actually. It took a while for me to spring back to action, as I wanted to be anywhere but the ram at this particular moment in time. But I eventually came back round and just wanted to finish off the investigation. You just have to understand that although this is what we go to places to capture, it's always going to be a disturbing experience when something as strong as this happens. After I felt fingers moving down my neck, I had to take a break from the investigation. Upon returning, we decided to carry on from where we'd left off.
Bang to my right.
I'm
Not
seeing
to my
things.
right. Not to my right.
I'm seeing things right next to you.
Next to me.
I see dark figures.
Next to me. Somebody's touching my head.
Turn it off for a minute.
Yeah, so it's like someone's breathing on my head and touching my head.
Well, it sort of flashed then. Then again,
That's reflection.
That's what I kept seeing, isn't it?
Did you see dark shadows next to me?
I think that's reflection of the.
Whoa!
Big cold breeze just come through.
Somebody's touching me. Somebody was touching my head. Did you see shadows next to me?
Eyes like around the fireplace.
There are many.
I didn't want to look. To be fair, so I just didn't look properly.
There's something.
Obviously, I can call it side of my eye.
There's something here. This spot. There's something about this spot.
yeah.
Something was touching my head. Like you know when somebody lays their hands on your head?
Yeah.
It feels like, it's got to fit a bit now. Feels like a cold hand either side of your head. Just cradling.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I'm not liking this.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I'm not liking it at all. Get the for me. Excuse my French.
Where's your thing?
Did you not want to look at the shadows? Oh, freezing. Absolutely freezing. Head again. Head is freezing. Whoa!
Is there?
Touching my head. They're touching. Why are you touching my head? Take your hands off of my head, please. Take your hands off of my head, please. You are not allowed to touch my head. You are not
Oh
allowed
my
to touch
God.
it.
What?
If I got my hood up right, I didn't feel safe to have my hood down. As weird as it sounds, something's scratching on the side of my hood. Something's scratching on the side of my hood. Stare like that.
I'm sorry, guys. I've got to get out of
That's what
Right,
I
light on, light on.
Out there.
Calm, calm, calm.
That's exactly what I got. What was on the top of my hood.
Something was doing that on the side of my hoodie.
I feel like I've had enough. I'm not going anywhere though.
Why is it like touching so much here?
It felt like the hands were like, you know, when somebody got
Cold
their hands
hands
on
as well.
praying or cold, freezing.
You put light off it.
Pardon?
It's around me, isn't it?
See if it was someone going to touch me.
It's not touching
I
me.
want to experience it.
Well, you sit where Dan is.
Yeah, I'll do a swap with her.
Swap.
Yeah, I'll do a swap, mate.
I didn't like that though. That, some,
touchy feeling.
I promise you, something was scratching on the side of my hoodie. I didn't like that.
That was horrible.
Head like a battering ram.
Happy slap.
Happy slap. I think I'm now, brother.
Cold here, Jesus.
The car told you it was cold there.
Yeah.
Come on, touch his head.
Back to it now.
Come on, man, come and touch me. You know, you've touched everybody else but me. Have you got something against me or what?
Fucking Yorkshireman.
Yorkshireman, yes. I'm a Yorkshireman. Come and touch me. I feel cheated.
Sorry, that's me, guys.
Come on, come and touch me.
Who's not had anything? You, Gareth.
If you find me offensive, slap me right back at head or something.
Getting cold there.
Come and touch me. Put your hands on my head like you did with Dan.
It's in this area there.
It's there, man. It's over there.
You're next to me. You're going to come and sit next to me, yeah?
I think there's more than one of them.
There's a few, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because one of them was touching you, and
Oh,
one of
are
them
we
was
sat
touching
in
my.
your place?
Do you know what? In my mind,
fireplace?
I've got like there's either
You're
4 or
having a
6
few
of them.
pints,
Mm.
and what have you?
But I've also got them as small.
Mm.
Come on, come and touch me. Come on. You know you want to. You're doing it to everybody else. Come and
Just
touch
back around my
me.
legs again.
It's getting a bit cooler over here now.
Yeah.
If not, move something. If you don't want to hit me or touch me, move something.
So let's put my camera down. Gary's face, he's just there looking at me.
He's here. He's here.
Is he there, is he? Is he around you now?
Yeah.
Crap, that was your shadow, Will. Bloody hell.
My shadow where?
Oh, not Will, sorry. I mean,
Gary.
Gary. Here. No, just touched that corner. Just had that corner of my eye. I saw a movement. It was like, no, it's shadow. Right.
Nothing. Gone.
Oh, it's freezing here now. It's like he's sat here.
Moving.
He's
Have
sat
you
here.
noticed that when it gets colder, it's like they're building up?
After trying for another 30 minutes, we unfortunately received no more evidence from around the fire. We now made our way to the bishop's room, apart from Gareth and Adam, who went to the attic to see if they could capture any evidence. Camera on.
We are all heading up to the attic. Don't you dare touch your face.
Sailing. I can blow it if you want.
And I'm going to turn the light on to start with.
Yeah.
Who's going where?
Stairs.
Hello, attic.
No, I haven't had a look at the attic yet.
The bed's more than loud.
Careful, because it's a bit.
That'll be Adam asleep in about 5 minutes. Hey, I thought this staircase was a lot bigger, you know. Jesus, this is an interesting place.
Alright, Gareth.
Yeah, I'm just having a look around, mate.
Gordon.
How do you turn the light off in here?
This is horrible in here.
That's a stinker, that lad.
I think that camera might have died.
What's that chair? As you come in? No, it's just that chair, mate. When you come in, just watch yourself.
Oh, what am I?
Camera's died.
Right, yeah.
Camera's died up here.
Sorry, mate.
Camera's died?
Yeah.
No, I've
I feel
not.
weird in here.
What
You
about
feel weird?
I just felt like going.
Will?
Might just be with the floor being uneven. I just felt like I went dizzy.
Will, have you been anywhere like this?
No, this is something new for me. Like
Totally different than that. What about you, Ben, you say?
Never been to anywhere like this before.
No.
This has got me. You know, it's not scared me as much. It's just shocked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You can, I mean, when we do it for real. And if anything happens, we'll tell you. And if it doesn't happen, we'll tell you. So when we're all shocked like this, you know, we know it happens, but
Yeah, I better give you more
when you experience it, it's a totally different ball game.
You makes me laugh, doesn't it, Gareth? You're more northern than me. We continued our investigation for another hour, and as bizarre as it seems, the house had gone completely silent. So it was now time to conclude our investigation of the ancient Ram Inn, until we make our return very shortly.
Hi, I'm Gareth. Jesus.
Chase me.